/DND. There you go. Do not disturbed. Gent fusion. Okay, okay. So what would you say? It's more like Art Deco. Anyway, let's head off to Act 2 as the Druid. Yoink.
The Countess has escaped with the beast. Every attempt to control it has ended in cataclysm. We must pursue her to the plains of Vastiri.
The Vastiri Plains. This is a cool act.
Only they can lead us through that harsh and unforgiving land.
So, like, the thing is, I want to get the next gen hero tier done before Christmas. But, again, I just need 2 songs for it. 2 songs that fit the build, that work well, and just has the right sound and the right difficulty to it. I'm going for more like a progressive metalcore sound. So kind of more more like modern metalcore. That sort of sound. So like the band Avrilize, for example. I forgot how powerful this was at clearing. Okay, more skill points. What do we go into? I would like to go more into armor. So I think I'm going to do it. Put 1 level into armor, and then we'll start kind of going up this way a little bit. Go into like this point, and then some attack damage. Because the thing is, like, near the end of that act, I was feeling a bit squishy and a little bit weak. And I was taking a little bit more damage, so I gotta go for a little bit more, just a little bit of defense. Because otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble. Alright, I gotta remember how to play this guy next. That's the thing. It's pretty powerful. Nice, got an Exalt for that. See, like, even these tiny little bugs are doing, like, you know, chunks to my damage. To be fair, though, I do still have that, that piece of armor, or whatever, that means fire damage does more to me. Like, I take more damage from fire. So that could be the reason. Okay, this is got to be where the boss is. Yeah. This is the boss I'm afraid of. This boss always kills me every single time I reach it. This is why. Okay, that is genuinely, I think, the first time I've beaten that boss without dying. So hey, I mean, I'm happy with that. The Wicker Tiara? Nah. Not worth it. So I'm happy that I beat that boss without dying. That's good. I do have to, of course, whoa. What? Am I stuck? Hello? Game? I was stuck. Right there. I had to use my wing flap to get out. That was a bit weird. To be fair, this is like the new class, so I am expecting there to be little inconsistencies and potentially even bugs with it. For it to not be perfect. Who's this? Just a little guy. I'm just going to spam that. I don't want to get within his temporal bubble. Ooh, superior focus? Isn't the focus the thing I need? No, it's not. It's the talisman. I thought that would have been good for a minute, but it's not. It's not the right thing. I'm getting confused. Another one? There's another one there. There you go. Nom. There was a talisman there. We can maybe craft with that. I got enough exalts for it. What's that? The Druid's Mystery Box? Nah, I'm not interested in that. If there was a stash tab sale, sure. Okay, well that looks pretty much like the map discovered. There's like a little chunk in the middle, but it's not really going to be anything important. So we can just skip that for now. I did it. I did it. I did it. That's pretty good actually, although it's level 10 and I'm level 18. So actually this isn't very good. Yeah, I've already got some things to that. Let's upgrade Volcano to level 5, I guess. Because it was level 3. It makes sense to upgrade it a bit. Alright, this is where everything really opens up this act.
The beast. Go.
Everything opens up.
I am a remainer.
We can go to a bunch of new places.
So, we the for glory.
Let's see. So, we could either go the Halani Gates or the Modern Quarry. And the Quarry is always the one you should go to first. So we're going to start with the Quarry. I like the Quarry. It's a good area.
What? Right.
Have you got anything new for me? Fire resist. You know what? I am actually going to take this because we are in Act 2 and we have negative fire resist on this, and all this does is gives me a bit of cold damage and a tiny bit of physical damage. So I'm going to sell this and buy this.
Another day's water.
Just to get that fire resist back. This is still a problem. Like, I like this, but it is starting to be a problem. The rogue armor. It is beginning to look a lot like Christmas. No, it's beginning to be a problem.
Goes there. You may try. Browse as long as you like.
Have you got anything for me? Nope. We don't have, like, any money either. That's the big problem. Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to check out... Because look, I'm not using any spirit. So... Is there any, like, support gem I can add to Herald of Ash? So look at that, it's being used there. Magnified area. Because the thing is, Herald of Ash, it makes enemies explode when we overkill them. Thing is, this requires 20 dex, and I don't have the dex for that Sweet Affliction, which would be kind of good. I think I'll leave it for that. Devour. Wing Blast, I've got Rolling Magma. Yeah, you know what? 25% more elemental damage on my Magma sounds good. I'll do that. Yeah, I've got like no money. No money, no regals. Looking a bit rough. Hopefully we'll get a better chess piece soon. All I'm after really is a rare one that has more armor value or more resistance. That's all I'm after, really. Wow, okay. Lots of armor scraps here. Yeah, like, this area is going to be kind of deadly. Because I'm pretty sure the boss is, does a lot of fire damage. So it could be a bit dodgy. Another one? What's going on? Why are we getting so many here?
Balance restored.
Look at that, we got 3 whetstones and 3 scraps already at the start of this area. I would say this crossbow would be good, but we're not a mercenary. We got another level. Let's go into here, and we were low on dex, so should we go into dex? I guess. And then we'll start working into that that attack damage tree on the next level. Uncut Spirit Gem level 5, okay. Our Spirit Gem's okay at the moment. I'm pretty sure that is level 5. Let me just check. Yeah, it's level 5. Although, hang on, wasn't there... like, Herald of Ash, Herald of Ice? I don't think I could equip another one. A reservation 30 spirit. Yeah, my spirit's at 0, so I can't do that. That's fine.
Nature takes what's old.
Excuse me again. Can I hit you? Sapphire ring. I'm not sold on it yet entirely. If I did go for this, it would be this one that I replace. Because 24 cold resist is good, but the thing is, I already have cold resist from this. And then that would mean I'm like at maximum cold resist. And nothing in this area or this entire act really uses cold, I think. That I'm aware of. So it's not a big deal, really. I keep getting confused now with the little lights on whether they are the white lights or the blue lights. And most of the time they're blue, which means I can like devour the enemy. I could eat them up. Gobble, gobble, gobble. I do find this playstyle cool, because it's very different to all the other playstyles I've played so far. Because it isn't just click to kill. Another one.
Twisted thing.
It's like click to kill. You can right click, you can left click, you can E, you can R. You know, you get all these different moves, which is a bit different. Just a little bit of difference. I get more moves that I can use. Although, of course, all that is going to change when I get the fire breath. I will be fire breathing all over the place. Why do I keep picking up these dumb things? I don't want this, or that, or that. This has got more armor rating. If I could only get, like, a Regal and upgrade that, and get, like, maybe another resistance on it, so a bit of cold or fire or whatever, then I would be happy with that. But again, Regals are like the rarest thing in existence, apparently. I never get lucky. I never get Regals. And it's frustrating. Because I want to do crafting, but you just don't get enough. An Artificer's Orb. It's good, but it's not the one I'm after. I like playing as this class. This is fun. The problem is clear speed. That's the big issue. Well, not the big issue. That's like the best part about this build. I mean more like bosses, even. Bosses are the one thing that are a problem. Single target is not great.
Monstrous wretch!
Oh, cool. Next area. Sure. We'll go in there now. There's nothing else really in this level. I feel like my clear speed is a lot faster than normal. I'm, you know, really getting through these areas quickly, I think. Which is a bit different to normal.
They sealed the mine and left the stragglers to die.
Ooh, look at that.
Bloody step.
Okay, I gotta level up. We're gonna put this into attack damage. Increased attack damage. Beautiful. I feel like our damage is fine though, to be honest. Maybe we shouldn't be going into damage as much and go a bit more into defense. Because my damage is fine. If there was more of a, like, you know, damage to elites or whatever, damage to blue and yellow enemies, I would probably take that. I think that would be more valuable. Like this sort of guy.
Begone, foul creature!
Ooh. That's a new talisman. Familial talisman. That's kind of lame though. Minions deal extra damage. That's kind of lame. I don't like that one. But I do need a new talisman. I don't remember when we got a new one, but it was quite a while ago. I think mine's like level 11, whereas we're level 20. So I could use a better one. And of course, better armor. Which we're just not really getting. Oh my god, I can jump across the map. Haha! Sequence break! Haha! You can do that. That's pretty cool. Didn't know you could do that. That's a speedrun strategy if I've ever seen one. Little cheeky sequence break. I'm stuck. Hello? If I keep dodge rolling, I'll probably get unstuck. Because I'm going like moving a tiny bit. Okay. Let's see if I can go back through the portal and I'll be unstuck. That's the first major bug I've seen, to be honest.
I hear you. Browse as I'll unburden you. What?
This is a better flask. Does anyone sell the thing I'm looking for? Don't think so. Okay, let's try going back to the mine. Hopefully I'm not stuck. Yeah, there you go. Put me in a nice place. So if I ever do get stuck, I can just, you know, teleport out using the, using my portal. That's good. Yeah, I was just stuck there. I couldn't get out. Nothing I could do.
Misshapen filth!
It's probably because the Wyvern is so massive. That's why. And like, you know, these maps weren't built for a character of this size sort of thing. Okay, I think this is like the edge of the map down there. So the correct way is going to be up and right. Yeah. Didn't get a charge for that? Okay. Whoa, a boss? Well, that's new. I've not seen this guy before. He's not hard. Just gotta watch out for these massive slams. That's all. Got him. Whew. Volatile wand. I mean, this could be better than the wand I currently have, which, you know, is level 6. I want to see. Oh, it's disappeared. It's reappeared. How do I see my DPS? This is how. Volcano damage goes down a little bit. And that's it. So this is just worse. But I will keep this because I can sell it. Crunch. I'm kind of scared for the boss in this area because it is like a fiery boss. And we do have minus fire resist from that chest piece. Might be a bit tricky. Yeah, here it is. This is the boss. Okie dokie. It's time for the fire boss.
Scorpion stinger. Either way, insane. I'll show you insane. Slow down. Deep breath. Burn, burn.
Nature's fury.
That's the move I'm scared of. This is also kind of spooky. Got him. Nom. I ate the boss. And the boss disappeared. Do I get my loot still? I do. Got an Exalt, a level 6, nice. Potential new hat. Nah. Although 18% critical hit chance is really good. Ooh, I do like this. Less fire resist. But more lightning resist, which is good. I like the lightning. Here's an idea. It's a stupid idea. I think I'll use another Exalt on that. I'm not convinced on it yet, though. Let's level up Wing Blast. Okay. We'll try another Exalt on that helmet. It's okay. I get enough Exalts. Which is weird. Look at that, I've got 8. I can't Exalt it again, can I? I think I'm going to replace it, because this one's level 6. Like, the energy shield on this is so much better than this anyway. That's got 14, this has got 54. Like, sure, I've got evasion on this, but, like, whatever. So, yeah. This is going. I could always socket this. How do you do that? A socket. Yeah, there you go. We'll put a socket on it. And I'll put fire resist on there. Yeah. Because that definitely makes it better then. That is definitely better. Because I do need to upgrade my stuff. You two can go in there. I'm going to sell you two. I think I might skip the ring. And I'll put it there for now, just in case.
Need something. Browse as all right.
No, not interested in that one.
Here for a store. Here we are.
Nah, none of this is interesting. 56% increased fire damage could be good. I think I'm okay though. We're not really using that. The only the only thing that would be good for that would be Volcano.
Be brave. Make a
Wow,
choice.
good weapons you got there. Oh, there we go. Random talisman.
One medicine. Quickly.
I'm gonna go for it.
Make a choice.
This is good. It is level 10 though, and we're level 20.
I trust you appreciate that.
29 to 50 damage, whereas Az does 18 to 37. So this is better, but it is only level 16,
The deal is done.
so no. It has to be something really special. Okay, so been to the Morden Quarry. Gotta go to the Helani Gates now. Cool. Yoink. Is this the bit where... Yeah, this is the stupid bit.
Get shot.
The bit no one likes. The Helani Gates are shut. Oh no! Let's go into another loading screen, the caravan. And then be like, yo, the Helani Gates are shut. Where do I go?
The Halani, but think carefully.
There must be another way.
So, let us. You have your orders.
So you go to Traitor's Passage instead, which means more loading screens. It's kind of dumb. There's another horrible boss here.
The dark hides
It's a
all
fast
our
boss.
creatures.
But after this, we should be able to get Ascendancy.
Wretched animal.
Nom. An Artificer's Orb, cool. We need like, what, 3 more of those? And then we've got the, another dungeon to go through. Yeah, enemies are starting to get through now. They're surviving my big wing hits, which is not good. See, look, another Exalt. Still no Regals. Haven't seen a single Regal. And I think like Regals are more important than Exalts, to be honest. Like, early game, anyway. How do you eat rock? Like, there's that rocket enemy. How would that even work? Okay, we got a level. Gonna go into more attack damage. Attack speed or attack damage? It's gotta be damage. Yeah, and immobilization build-up is quite nice. That'll help for bosses. Which really, I think, is where I need to put my focus into. Hello, game. A rogue armor. Here we go. This could be it. Fire resist and cold resist. That's pretty good. The armor rating's not as good, but I could exalt it. Oh, it's the same level as well. That was a waste. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't even realize. Wow, look at that. Bell chest. Engraved focus. Not the right weapon. I'm going to pick it up though to sell it. Because I am still low on money.
Nature's fury.
I feel like that's the area that boss is at.
Must have been something special.
We can always teleport and find out. Unless it's this area. Because I want to get the boss while we're here. That'll mean we'll be able to go and do our Ascendancy then. Because this boss drops the Jin Baya. This does look like the area where the boss is.
Nature takes what's owed.
Here you go, this is it. This is where the boss is.
Lifetimes have passed since
I don't like this boss. This boss is really mean. Very fast. Quite tricky. One of the hardest early bosses in the game, I would say.
she betrayed her kin, but time has betrayed her in turn.
I prove myself. Wounded. Not die.
Whoa. See what I mean? This boss is not right for my build. Where are you? There. See, like, this boss is so fast. Really mean boss. I think my best bet is to do this. Just to use my my magma. Okay, this is good. Come on. Got him. Whew. Tricky. That was the hardest boss yet. Because I don't have very good single target damage. That's the problem. Oh yeah, I got a Regal. My first Regal. Can you believe it? That's how rare they are. And yeah, there's the Jin Buyer. Which means we can now get our Ascendancy. I'm gonna upgrade Rolling Magma. Because, like, yeah, at the moment it's not the best skill we have, but I feel like later on it's going to get good, because I want to go down the fire route. I think for the next level I might go for that skill speed. Because I would like these slashes to be a bit faster. They're a little on the slow side. Nom the spider. Nom. Cool. Helani Gate's right there. Halani Gates is a really fun area.
Nature takes what's old.
See, I almost died there more to that enemy than the boss. That's something I've learned with video games over the years. Bosses aren't actually that difficult because they do weaker attacks, but they have a lot more health. So they'll do a lot less damage than regular enemies. It's when they get you into combos, bosses. If you get hit by combos, then that's when they do the most.
The war for the Bastille has all
Worst boss in this game, in my opinion, is the monkey. The big monkey boy in tier 3. Not tier 3. You know what I mean? Act 3. He's the worst boss. Needs to be nerfed.
The way is open.
So that he doesn't insta-kill, because he can just insta-kill all the time. Okay, another one of these. An Exile. Okay, would like to Regal instead. We got 5 out of 6 of them, so in my next area, we're gonna get another another dungeon to go through. Shrouded Vest. That's pretty good. I like that. I need to get my dex up though. Fire, cold, and lightning resist. That's massive. Yeah, I like this. Just need to get my dex up. I'd rather that than have negative on negative fire resist on that unique armor. Like, it was good to have the unique armor, like, early on. But I feel like I'm at the point where I gotta remove it, because that negative bonus on the fire is gonna be real bad. Especially knowing some of the bosses we got coming up. Okay, got another skill point. Attack speed could be good. Or 20% damage. Ooh. Have we got more attack speeds nearby? We don't. I mean, we could try and aim for this, I guess. Oh, that's minions. It's more minions, that one. These are really the only ones we've got. I'll go for this time. Attack damage. I'll go for attack damage. But next skill, I think we go more for attack speed. Because it's good. My attacks at the moment, they just feel a little bit sluggish. So just a little boost would be good. Is that what I think it is? It is. Strong box. Oh, I gotta go for that. I have an Exalt on me as well. Just want to clear this area first. Yeah, there's this. This is also kind of difficult. The Impaler. Bit deadly. Those spikes deal a lot of bleed damage. Anything here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. This is probably the best thing. But even that isn't that good. I'll take this to sell. Oh, I can't even take that. There you go. Okay. None of those things really I'm going to use. I'm just going to use them to sell. For more monies.
Creation.
Look at that. Huge.
Power awaits within.
Some potentially hella good stuff from this. Look at that, just melting them all. Oh, look at that. Hoo-wee. Quite a bit of loot there. Sure, I used 2 Exalts on it, but, you know. Quite a bit of stuff. Oh. Huh. I'm able to push them around. That's weird. It's like they didn't come alive for some reason.
I'm full on. I'm full up.
It's just good fun, this character. I'm really enjoying playing this. It's a bit different. I don't usually go for melee in these games. It's good fun. I don't know how you'd eat a terracotta army guy. But sure. Maybe there could be like a tag that's on enemies like edible. And only certain enemies can be edible. So like if they're like a rock enemy, of course you can't eat them.
Continue our advance.
Alright, this is the boss. Alright. Ugh. Not an easy boss. Not an easy one. Oh yeah, this is the one we were gonna equip, weren't we? Okay, so it's got a socket. I mean, I guess. That'll help keep me alive. I think I prefer that to this. You get better resistances. Alright, let's go.
Is this possible?
Oh, I'm slow. Whoa, I'm just so slow, that's the problem. Big and slow. As weird as it sounds, it's easier to take him out like this.
Disgraced me! Brought to the sack. This time, we choose war! We shall finish this!
Okay, I did it. Somehow. Bosses are tricky. Very tricky with this. Single shot targets are not great. Or single targets are a problem, but groups of enemies are easy.
We must battle sorcery with sorcery. Let us return to the caravan.
Okay.
German rock. We would it must be.
Skill gem tier 7. That could be a new move, actually. Yeah.
Ferocious Roar generates a huge burst of rage and causes your next few attacks to break enemy armor.
Okay.
Spell Totem will cast any spells you socket into it. It requires several power or endurance charges to place, but gets bonuses based on which type of charges you spend to place it.
Don't know about that.
Cross Slash jumps back.
Nah, that's a wolf. Okay, we haven't got any new moves for this guy, but we are getting one there, so that's fine. We will upgrade Volcano, I guess, because that's a little bit low. Okay, unfortunate we don't get new moves. I really want the Flying Breath one. I really want that. And we haven't got it.
I've got some trinkets. Ah, that's nice.
Put you in there. Okay, we got the Jimbaya, which means we can go and do our Ascendancy now, which is great.
Here we are.
The thing is, this is not good enough at this point. We're level 22 and we're using a level 10 weapon. We need something better, and we just don't have anything better.
My wares are renowned.
Frenzied Talisman of Combat. Talisman. We're using Talisman, aren't we? We are. This one is interesting. +2 to all melee skills, and it requires a bit of strength, so we could probably turn one of my things into strength if we took this, and then we could maybe craft with it.
Thank you.
We'll try it.
Goodbye.
How can I advise?
Time I turned over a new leaf.
We'll turn this one into strength. Which means you should now be able to equip this. Let's do a bit of crafting. 1 to 8 lightning damage. I mean, that could be okay, because our wing attack is lightning. I do have some regals now, which is good. Critical damage bonus. I mean, okay, sure. Physical damage, that's really good, actually. 18 to 37, 28 to 46. Yeah, this is better. Accuracy rating, that kind of sucks. 8 to 19 physical damage, that's really good. That's very good. Okay, can't equip anymore, but what we can do is we can add socketables to it. So we can do that. And do we have any for fire damage? We do. 4 to 6 fire. We can also improve the quality. +3. Go on, another one. +6. One more. +9. Sure. We'll equip this. So there you go. A bit of crafting for you. I'd say that turned out really good. See, like our talisman at the bottom, 18 to 37. Whereas this does 41 to 75, so we're, you know, about doubling our damage, roughly. Slightly faster attacks per second. Got lightning, physical damage, +2 to melee skills, which is going to be great. So yeah, I think that is a worthwhile upgrade. I will put this in here, though, which I could sell for like maybe 1 Exalt or something. I don't know how much they would be worth. Probably not that much. But that's a good upgrade. This should see us, I would probably say, to the end of this act. But then at the start of Act 3, we're probably going to need a new one. So this will be okay for a while. It's just, I think, more the armor now we need upgrades on. My boots would be good to get movement speed. Greaves aren't the best, but they've got some resistances. How are we for resistances? 46, 25, 17. 40% armor and 11 evasion. So I need mainly evasion and cold. Okay. Alright, cool. I think we're doing good. We're in a good place.
Ah, yes. For glory.
Okay. We gotta go and do our ascendancy next. Now this is where things are gonna get complicated. So where's the ascendancy area? Valley of the Titans, Keth. Trial of the Secamus. That's the one. This is it. I don't like doing the trial. It's a bit of a pain.
So this is where the
Gotta do it, though.
forged their finest.
Gotta get my ascendancy. I don't know what we're after when it comes to ascendancies, but I guess we'll see. Right, before we do this, I'm going to take a quick toilet break, and then we'll be right back, and we'll do the trial of the Secamus. So yeah, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Cool. Let's get to it. Trial of the Secamus. I like the little head wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
We have met in battle as Celarin.
Okay. Put you in. Confirm.
Only the strongest leave this place.
Here we go. I hate doing this. Trial of Secamus is kind of lame.
Well, here goes.
Right, here we go. Oh, visual bug. Do you see that? Bum, 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 bum.
Stand tall.
Got a gold key for that? Cool. Okay. What next? Gauntlet, Chalice, Gauntlet. So Gauntlet is this one that we just did, by the way. We'll go for 2 gauntlets. Because gauntlets are easy. Oh no, they're not. It's these ones. I thought it was the one that we just did. These are the ones I don't like, because they take forever. Rip.
Bloody rust bucket!
Didn't mean to pick those up. Gotta go this way, don't we? Ugh. Oh, we didn't even need to. We just need to go past. Whoops. I went the hard way. I'm going to try and be a little bit more careful. Because of course your health is honor instead. So I don't want to lose my honor, otherwise we lose the trial. Okay. Another gauntlet trial or an escape trial? Have 50% less energy shield? 50% honor restored. I guess I'm gonna go for that. I don't want my energy shield lowered. Gonna take them out before. Just take it slowly. Oh, great. Got hit. That's kind of lame. It's something I didn't expect I'd have to think about getting hit. Oh, I see, the pounce from this does it. Look at that. Oh no, it doesn't, it just causes them. I'm done. I thought for a second it causes them to be worse or erupt or something. Gotta go over there, I think. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
I would give anything for a sip.
Chalice Trial. I think... No, that's... you gotta take out the enemies. Gauntlet Trial is the one we just did. So I guess you do a Ritual Trial. Which is, I think... Yeah, it's this. Okay. That's not too bad. Just kill the enemies, really. Easy.
Ritual has been disrupted.
I got a silver key for that. An hourglass trial, that's just survive waves of enemies. We gotta do 2 anyway, so... Well, we gotta do 1 anyway, so I might as well do this one.
I'll turn you to scrap.
Cool, got a bronze key, just dropped casually.
Nature takes what's old.
That was close.
And a relic. Okay, points. Could go for magnitude of fire. Oh yeah, we gotta go for skill speed. I want to be able to attack faster. Silver key. Ritual or ritual. Monsters remove 5% of my life, mana or regen. Lose 30% sacred water. I'm fine with that. A ritual and an hourglass and then the boss, sure. I guess. Cool.
Ritual has been disrupted.
Not bad. Is that it? Seems to be. just one. That was nice and quick. Restores honor. Nice. I need that. Maximum. And an hourglass trial, and then we're ready for something interesting. Because I don't know what on earth we're going to do for ascending. I don't know how this druid ascends or anything like that, but I guess we'll find out.
Cursed creation. Wilds take you.
I feel really strong with that big upgrade we got. That's good.
Swift magnificence.
Like we are again, just like one-shotting enemies. Look at that. Restore 115 on it and get a random boon. Is a boon bad? I don't know, but I don't need any honor, So I'm not going to take it.
The foe ahead is
And now we got a boss.
Steal your
Hooray. It's a fire boss. This guy's got Volcano too. You know, he's using my own moves against me, sort of thing.
beware of what falls. It burns. Beware of what falls.
Nom.
And still you fall like the rest.
Not bad.
I knew you would succeed.
Seal relic, earn relic, some new leggings. Okay. Come on, leggings. Movement speed? What garbage that is. Come on. What utter garbage. Jeez. Can't get anything good. Just want a bit of movement speed, that's all. Okay, let's go for another level of Devour, I guess.
Leaps onto a
Not a big deal. I don't know how you could improve Devour, really. Okay, Keyforge. So we got 1 gold. Golden body armor or mage's cash? We gotta go for the armor. Okay, there's only really 2 that I'm interested in, these 2. The rest of them just nah. Got 3 silver. And then we've got 1 bronze. Boots. Perfect. Incredible. Movement speed. The only issue is the armor rating kind of sucks on it. So I could look to try and upgrade this a bit. But I like it, but these are better, unfortunately. Okay. The rest I'll kind of just take to sell, if I can. I don't think I really can. Okay. Oh yeah, we can just chuck them all in here. Hang on, I've got like a big box, don't I? I know I got a big box. Yeah, my to sell chest is a big one. So I'll just loot all of this.
Can I carry any more?
And just chuck it all in here. I'm not going to sell it. But, you know, I might as well... Well, no, I'm not going to use it. I'm going to sell it for money. Because this whole game I've been really low on money.
A druid knows to travel light.
Chuck it all in my stash. This is one I wanted to check out too. Armor 247. It's good, but there's no resistances though. And I think resistances are more important. Same with this. Again, no resistances. It's unfortunate. Right. This is the big one.
I have a decision to make.
I don't know what to pick. Oracle or Shaman? So we're going to have a look. We're going to have a look at both. I think Shaman is the one I want, but I don't know. Flash Recovery, useless. Spirit, useless. Defenses increase would be good. Going to be benefits of bonded modifiers. What's that? Don't know. Maximum rage. Rage is 1% more skill. Rage. No inherent loss of rage. I'm not really using rage. Elemental resistances. As elemental damage taken would be kind of good. Okay. Increased elemental damage. Okay. Enemies in your presence have exposure. Okay. Interesting. Gain skill Apocalypse. Okay. What about Oracle? Hits against you have 12% reduce critical damage. Crit damage, crit chance. Inevitable critical hits. Hits that could potentially be a critical hit but do not roll a critical hit will re-roll critical hit chance until they succeed. So it's just, you always get critical hits then on that one. That seems pretty good. Okay. Well, the path's not taken. Totems, immobilization build-up, moment of vulnerability skill. I'm going to be completely honest. Neither of these seem any good to me. They don't seem like they're going to be that useful. I don't know what, like, a lot of this does. I'll probably just go for these two. Elemental damage, like more elemental damage, which is better for me because more fire damage. And enemies in my presence, which is like basically an invisible circle around your character, which dictates whether an enemy is near you or not. I have exposure. So enemies that are near me has exposure, which is a debuff that lowers their elemental resistances by 20% less for 4 seconds. I mean, this is probably better. And what is Apocalypse? It's like a storm. See, what's Meteor? Dealing fire damage. Crash lightning. Hailstorm. So that's obviously cold, fire, lightning. I mean, that could be good. Going after that, but I don't know. This is probably what we want to do. Elemental damage and turning of the seasons. I think. But I'm not sure. And then maybe these ones as well. For like the next one. More resistance based. I don't know. I'm going to do a quick Google. Wyvern PoE2 Ascendancy. Um... Google isn't coming up with anything. Whatever. We'll go with this. We'll go with this. We can always change later, apparently. Apparently you're able to change. So, I think we're going to go elemental damage, and enemies in my presence have exposure. I think we're going to go for these two. And then the next ascendancy we might go for this. But I don't really know. You see, we're not really using rage. And I don't know how we would, like, get rage. I don't think it's doing much for me. So we'll go for those, I guess. That's the one that just seems the most logical to me. It's just more elemental damage. So I don't know. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. Yeah, we need to work my way towards this. Up here, flammability, magnitude, and the fire. And then we'll be able to get this as well. Damage while shape-shifted. More fire damage while shape-shifted. Yeah, this is probably the right way to go. Just go directly up the tree. And the thing is with this, I don't know if fire, like the flamethrower thing later on, late game, counts as a projectile, because if so, that could be good. Increased damage. Yeah, I think we work our way towards this first. But the next point is going to go there. Viciousness, and then we're going to start working up this way.
I stand.
It is. I should.
Okay. Put these in the relic locker. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. It's a difficult choice. I feel like the ascendancies aren't great for this. Like, for example, the sorceress has a really good ascendancy where, like, you create storms that last in a certain area. So, like, if you cast a spell or whatever and it does a crit, then it creates a little swirling tornado. I like that move. I like that. And it's like an elemental storm sort of thing. But I feel like we're not going to get the same satisfaction as this, you know? It's not going to be completely obvious. And that's part of the problem. I like it when ascendancies are, like, really obvious that they're ascendancies. And I feel like it's not going to be like that. But, you know, it's one of those.
My wares are renowned.
We'll find out.
Put this to use.
I am going to sell those boots. I know it's got movement speed, but I prefer the armor, I think. The armor's going to be better for me, for now.
Take your time. I'll unburden you.
How can I
Identify, and then we can sell everything.
Take your time. I'll unburden you.
See, this is good too, but again, it's got no elementals. I gotta have the elemental resists for it to be worth using. Elemental.
All right.
Oh, that's got 2 slots. Wait, can we put another slot in this? We must be able to. I think I'll have to.
What? For you, young one.
What?
Drink and be healed.
Giant mana flask. Grand. This is better.
Hello.
Hello? Oh yeah, I don't have a guild stash. Eventually.
Yes, be brave. Make a
We
choice.
could random something. Like a bit of armor, maybe. What's my worst bit of armor? Probably this, right? Yeah. The gloves.
That is something. I am pleased.
Garbage.
I trust you appreciate
What
it.
garbage? Okay, whatever. We gotta find some better gloves soon. They're not the best so far. Okay, so now that we got that, I think the next place we want to go to is the Mastodon Badlands. Yes, it's Badlands. Yeah, Badlands, Valley of the Titans, then Keth. That's right. That's right. That's like the optimal route. Oh yeah, we haven't upgraded this in a long time. That's a level 6. Oof. Oof. It's not a big deal. I'll just upgrade it when I find a random one, I think.
Sand black as the heart of a necromancer. End of the line. Nature takes
See, I don't see like a visible difference, you know? Oh, we got one of these things here. The Abyss. It is really good damage. I feel like we're one-shotting a lot of things. Now, from what I remember, these events cause hella lag. What on earth is that? Oh, I don't like that. It's like an evil, weird spider thing. Soul Siphoner. I don't think I've seen that before. Ooh. Stuff. Stuff and things. Yeah, this is the area where you find the place, isn't it? That place where you can upgrade items again and pick from a thing. I remember that.
Mortal fool!
I like the Abyss.
They defile this land and themselves with it.
Yeah, I feel very strong. Very strong. Another Regal. Cool. And that means we can do this now, can't we? Yeah. Val Ruins. Very, very cool. Can get some free upgrades on my things. Right, what we got then? Let's put a depot there. We'll put a path here. A path there. A workshop there. A dynamo there. We'll put you there. Yeah. So it's weird, we're kind of upgrading the temple, so every time we get a temple unlock, we keep getting upgrades to it and can go further into it.
What nonsense will the Val serve up this?
I feel like we can get some pretty good stuff in here, so I will try and explore what I can.
Restless dead!
Wow, room clear? That's crazy. Big room. New shoes. Yeah. I would say this was good, but it hasn't got any resistances on it. Shrouded vest. Nah. I mean, it's good, but I can't wear it. And it's just got evasion, it doesn't have any armor. But I like those resistances, they're pretty good. But it's just kind of like the opposite of what I have right now. I got 900 gold for that. I just two-shot that rare enemy, by the way. So, you know, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get around this area. It's very close quarters. Tight rooms, tight spaces. Okay. Cool. Oh, Exalted Workbench. Cool. Can I put you in? I cannot. What about you? I can. What do we get for that? Was it fire resist? Is it fire or cold? I can't remember. Don't know. But we got something good on that. That's all I know. Because I like all of that. It would be good if, like, when you picked an item up, it would just, like, temporarily flash and show you what the new thing you had. Just like a little sort of glimmer. To be like, hey look, this is the new thing that you got. Whoa. Got a Regal workbench, okay. Can upgrade something to a Regal. Yeah, we're going to do this, won't we? Attack speed in close range. Or we ignore that and do more magnitude of flame. I think we do that. Regal, so we can turn something... I don't really have anything to use on this. I need like a blue. Some blue boots that I can upgrade to a yellow would be great. Let's go back and have a little look. Actually, I can't be bothered. It's not worth my time. If we find one, I'll go back though. But I'm not going to go back and have a look at all the stuff that we've already found. All the loot. Anything in here? I don't think there is. Okay. Nothing there. Oh, snap. This is the tier 3, the Act 3 boss. What are you doing here? Oh dear. Torn gloves, frenzy talisman. Got some cool stuff. What's this? 47 to 85. Well, that's just better than what I already have. And what about these? The unique gloves.
The old ways still whisper.
7% of elemental damage with extra cold, fire, and lightning. Oh no, extra fire damage is 10%. 33% of elemental damage converted to cold damage, fire damage, and lightning. I don't think that's any good for us. Like, I don't know. Is that good for us? It seems to be good. Like, it's doing a bit more damage for us. Like, if we look at all of this, our Wing Blast, our Rend, for example. It's like a 20 damage increase. It's the fire, like, it's the resistances that are not great on that. Resistances are important, and we are kind of weak and squishy at the moment.
Bloody rust bucket.
So we do kind of need to be careful still. It's kind of cool though. I don't think I'll get rid of it. I mean, I don't really get rid of stuff anyway, but I think I'll consider it. I'll think about it. Hey, how's it going, Copy? Congrats on being the first person here today. Well, the same using the Force of Dragon. I would say so. It's good fun, this dragon. I do like this. If you want, I'll just I'll sort of explain. I'll do a little explanation of this guy when I'm out of this dungeon real quick. Just so you can understand how this character works. Because it's not as simple as just, you know, just attack. There's a little bit to it. See, look, I just got this rare item, this legendary right here, which is interesting. I'm not sure about it. Put all my currency away. And the rest of this I can probably just sell. Okay. So this is how it works. I just want to get back in here. So, my left click is a wing slash, like that. I do a little slapperoo with the wing. But, I've got this move called Devour. So if I devour a corpse like this, you see how it glows green? If I devour that, for 15 seconds I get a power charge, and that means I now do electric damage with my wing attack, which is hella powerful. So I need to be constantly like devouring enemies to get power charges. I then have this move here, which is Volcano, which spits out fire projectiles from the ground, and if I then use this move, more fire projectiles will come out of the volcano. And that's rolling magma. I just shoot fireballs that bounce. I then have Wing Blast, which is that. Which, if an enemy is glowing white, I can use Wing Blast and it'll explode. And have a chance of giving me another power charge. Which again I can use for the electric things. So it's quite powerful. It's really fun. Lightless passage. Oh, I do actually have to go down here. Fire and flames, indeed. It's a very fun character so far. I'm really enjoying it.
Freshly dug. These abyssals move quickly.
It's great for clearing waves of enemies. The only difference is it's not the best for bosses, and that's the one problem. Great for clearing waves of enemies and crowd control, but not so great for single targets. Oh, and I've also got a special skill that means that whenever I do what's called an overkill on an enemy, they explode into fire. So you see all these fiery explosions coming out of the enemies when they die? That's what that means. I overkill them. And of course that causes enemies to hit each other with the fire too. So I've got a lot of synergy already.
That's heavy enough already.
Some new mitts. What are these like? It's got cold resist, but I would be then losing fire and lightning resist if I equip these, so no. That's what a lot of this game is about, really. Getting rid of armor you've been using for a while, and is the pair that you pick up better or worse? And do you equip it? Oh, this is the big guy. Oh, easy. Ooh, a new talisman? That's the weapon that I use. Nah. Mine is just so much better than this. It's not even a question. Yeah, how you doing, Coffee? Any news? It's almost Christmas. Well, how about that? Just researching recipes? Ah, of course. You're doing it for the Blackcurrant Chewit thing, right? The Blackcurrant Chewit project? You're learning how to make them so that you can, you know, sell them to me. Getting some portfolio, nice, nice, good stuff. So you're learning the Blackcurrant Chewit recipes. That's what it is. was this? A Spanish flan could be blackcurrant chewits in some way. Anything's a blackcurrant chewit if you're brave enough. Uh-oh, I fell. No, it's like, it's so weird. It's like blackcurrant just doesn't exist anymore. It's really bizarre. I don't know why. Like, my father found something the other day. The only thing that he found, blackcurrant, snack-wise, in the shops, was like one of those, I think it's like a throat lozenge or whatever. You know what I mean? To like help you stop having a sore throat. And I can't eat those. You know what I mean? I can't have those as a daily snack. At least I'd never have a sore throat though. But I can't have those. Yeah, it's so weird. It's just nothing exists. Snack-wise. Blackcurrant. It's so bizarre. I like the Well of Souls. This is a cool area.
End to this place.
So basically, in the Well of Souls, you put an item in here, and then it will give you a choice of 3 upgrades to pick from it. So look at this. The Well of Souls. Place an item in here, and it will reveal an extra thing. So I can't put that in there, because I maxed all of that out, you see. I could do the boots. The boots could be cool. Because then what if it's movement speed? Ooh. I gotta do it. Oh yeah, I think I have to desecrate it first, don't I? Yeah, I gotta desecrate the item first, that's why. It wasn't working. Here you go. Desecrates a rare weapon or quiver. This thing. So if I do this on that... oh, it's currently equipped. Okay, hang on. I need to mess around. So I do that. I can desecrate this. And now, if I put this into the Well of Souls, I can pick an upgrade for it. There you go. So grants 2 life on a hit, 16 intelligence, or 26 accuracy and light radius. I'm going to be completely honest, both of this all of this kind of sucks. It's kind of garbage. I mean, I guess intelligence. But all of that is actually kind of garbo. I'm not happy with any of that. But whatever. Intelligence means I do... I've got more mana and I can use my attacks for longer that cause mana to go down, and it also means I do more elemental damage by a tiny bit too. So, I mean, it's probably the best thing for me. And it's one of these where in the future, if I want to, I can just come back at any point and do it. I just need more of those jawbones. Okay. Rybean is my only last hope. Well, I already have, like, Robinson's blackcurrant juice in the morning, you know? I already have that, like, every day. That's, like, my morning drink. Well, as soon as I wake up in the morning, blackcurrant juice. It's delicious. Delish. I have the extra, like, double concentrated one as well. Just means you have to pour less juice in before you pour a bit of water in there. Well, that's what I'm hoping. I really want there to be a Chewit alternative, but there just isn't. There just isn't. I've looked. Doesn't exist. One day, it'll happen, and I'll be the happiest person on earth.
Nature takes what's old.
Yeah, that's another thing with this build. If an enemy glows blue, has a little blue light on them, that means I can eat them at any point. I can just press the nom button. Look at this, blue, nom, eaten, and I get the power charge from it. It's so cool. You can just eat enemies. One day there'll be an alternative. It is the best flavour. You know what's weird as well? My mother looked in the shops the other day for just black currants to see if I, like, you know, I could just get some raw black currants, and there isn't any. They don't even sell the initial ingredient for blackcurrant juice, or blackcurrant chewits, or anything like that. So I can't even just have... I can't even have that. It's like it just doesn't exist anymore. You know what I mean? They just thought, blackcurrant, who wants that flavour anymore? No one uses that. And they just stopped doing it. Like, if we have any more, like, years of this, I'm afraid it might even go, like, to the point where there just isn't any at all, ever. You know what I mean? It might just go extinct. I would hate that. That'd be the worst if they went extinct. Can't be having my blackcurrants go extinct. The only thing more elusive than blackcurrant chewits is Half-Life 3. And like GTA 6. Or the band Periphery coming to Birmingham. Because they still haven't. Whenever they play the UK, they either play Manchester... Well, they play Manchester and London, and that's it. They never ever play Birmingham. And I still haven't seen them. Even though I've been into that band since 10 years ago. For 10 whole years, they never played Birmingham. Oh dear. Where do we want to go? Or Icarus the Owl returning? Oh, don't even. Don't even go there. That would be my life complete. That'd be amazing. That's all I want in this world. It's not a lot to ask for. But if I could ask for anything in this world, that's what I would ask for. Blackcurrant chewits being a priority to be made. Icarus the Owl returning, Periphery to play live, Birmingham. It's the dream. Ooh, another talisman. Ooh, that's pretty good. For being... Oh, that's the problem though. Look at that. It's level 17 instead of level 22. That's disappointing. This does look like it does more fire damage, but it probably doesn't. Because of this skill that I've got on my current one, which is +2 level to all melee skills. Which means it looks like the other one does more damage, but I'm certain that the one I currently have is better. That would be a good upgrade, though. It's unfortunate that it was a lower level, but the fire damage is good on it. Christmas list for next year? True. I would say, like, you know, like a birthday wish, but those have never worked for me in the past. Never worked for me, ever.
Down, beast.
Such a powerful class. I like it. This is great. But again, it's just bosses that kind of suck. What's this lightning thing? I'm dealing extra lightning damage. Interesting. That must be one of the ascendancies then. So maybe like it picks a random element or something and does more damage of that sort, perhaps. Ooh. That's actually pretty good, having that Sapphire. I'll be needing that in like maybe 3-4 levels time. Maybe a few more. But if it's a good upgrade that I get from that, I'll kind of push to get it sooner. Increased critical spell damage, magnitude of shock. I'm not really going for an electric dragon. I'm going for more of a fire dragon. It could be good, I guess. And to be fair, I haven't exactly got anything better, so... It's still worth using. Just eat everything? Oh, I will. Nom. Look at the chaos. This is one of the most, like, chaotic builds I've had at this point in the game. I gotta follow this thing as well, by the way. Whoa, yeah, this is a bit chaotic now. See, like, I'm still managing.
Dark's heavy enough already.
What's this robe do? Nah. Again, I've still got better. Oh yeah, when I devour, if I devour an enemy from a great distance, it creates like a little sort of fissure in the ground. So like, look at this. See? The cracks in the ground. And you're using a fire attack on it, causes it to sort of explode again, sort of thing. So again, it's a lot of synergy. It's a weird area. I've never liked this place. I do think you might enjoy this game, Copy. I do think. It would take a bit to learn, like, how everything works, but I think you could enjoy it. Hey, how's it going, Manaphy? How you doing? Ooh, an amulet. I like the 19% increased armor. You just think it's too time consuming. Yeah, that's fair. Thing is that the one I currently have is +1 to all projectile skills, which is really good. But this one does have a resistance on it. I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm going to equip it. I know what you mean, though. Think of it like an incredibly long Binding of Isaac run. That's the way you want to see this. What about Manaphy? Do you think this game would be your sort of thing? It's one of those where it's a bit complicated to get into at the start. To like learn what everything means and what everything does. Like, what is an exalted orb? I don't know. But it's one of those where gradually you learn and you sort of understand as you go through. Really steep learning curve? Yeah. It's not too bad. It might look bad, but it's not as bad as it actually looks. Again, the skill tree looks incredibly complicated, but it really isn't that bad.
Can I carry any more?
I need that Sun Clan relic. The first one you tried back in 2010, you didn't get it all. That's fair. That's fair. The thing is, like, the first one, I find more complicated because the skill system is different. Like, on that one, you, like, have to skill things into your weapon. So your weapon has, like, a red, blue, green slot. And those are your skills sort of thing. You upgrade them that way. But this one has a completely different system. All your skill gems are different, and they're separate. You don't put them on the weapon. Like, for example, here, it looks complicated over here, but it's not too bad. These are the moves that I can use, and you can equip those with these things. These are skill gems. So you right-click this, and you can then pick a move that you can use. An attack. And then you place them in here. In this slot on the left. And then these ones here, these little circle spots. These are like modifiers to the move. So for example, Rolling Magma. I've got one that turns it into multi-shot. So without multi-shot, it would just be one projectile, but because of multi-shot, it's 3. And then I've got this, which increases the elemental attack damage. So that means more fire damage to it too. So it's all about finding things that synergize and work with it. And using that to your advantage. But yeah, I understand. It is a complicated game to get into. That MOBA visual clutter. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. It's better than a MOBA though. Because a MOBA, it's like you're playing against other real people. Whereas in this, there's nothing like that at all. It's all friendly. You can trade with other people if you want to get better items. Alright, boss time. I don't like this boss. It's kind of mean. Because there's 2 bosses. You want to take out this lady first. Because this is the one that summons the big skelly boy. Nom. I ate the boss. Nom. Nice. I don't know why, but it's so tickling to me when I eat a boss. Because they don't even, like, I don't know, they just sort of disappear from the screen. It almost looks like a visual bug. It's just like 1 second they're there and then the next second they're just gone. It's really bizarre. I need these.
Well, I'll put these to better use than the blighted necromancer ever did.
It's quite funny. And I get a buff from it, so I might as well eat the boss if I can. Gonna get Diablo and try that this week? Okay, okay. Diablo is like the rival version of this. It's like people will look at Diablo and think, just play Path of Exile instead. that's the general consensus of this. Like, come on, dude, why are you playing that when you can play this instead?
Quickly.
I've got some trinkets.
Plus, I am, you know, kind of playing kind of quickly as well. You got to remember that. I've played through the campaign like 3-4 times. Okay. Is there anything to buy? Anything new? Nope, not there.
I hear you.
What about you?
wares are renowned.
Wait. I don't have boots equipped? Hang on.
Another day's water.
I may have unequipped my boots. Oops.
Speak up. Stay inside. My wares are renowned.
Don't you guys have phones game? Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
People don't want a mobile game. This is the Gamba area. Do you want a Gamba on some armor? Like
Well, my friend.
rubbish.
I will take this.
Come on.
May it please you.
Hey, that's pretty good. Movement speed. Got some lightning resist on there too. I'll take that. The armor's kind of met on it. Armor's not great. But I like the movement speed.
I am pleased.
And what I'll do, because we've got... We can upgrade it a bit more. Let's do this. What did that do? I think that was life... No, that was stun threshold, I think, we added to that. Okay, whatever. So yeah, these are the currencies again. This is how you can craft new gear. Basically. So grey will turn to a blue, then you can add another one to a blue, and then you use a regal to turn it into a rare, exalt to add more modifiers, and so on. And you get higher tiers of them, which can give you better upgrades in the future. But we're not there yet. It's more endgame stuff, that is. Okay, so now that we've done that, yeah, always go Gamba. Always Gamba. That's how it works. Valley of the Titans or Keth? Yeah, we should go to Valley of the Titans next. This is the next best place to go. Let's go. I'm gonna have a biscuit. Rich tea.
Titans once walked here. You can almost hear their footsteps still.
The best biscuits on earth. Look at that speed difference. Meow. I can literally feel the difference. There you go, that's number 2. Ooh. A rare. A unique. Legendary.
We still whisper.
Double spell damage. Look at that, 100% increased spell damage. But slower cast speed. We would lose fire and lightning resist for that. Yeah, look at that. It doesn't actually do anything to like our normal moves. It only increases the damage of Volcano. So this is actually kind of bad for us. But if I was playing like a regular, you know, spellcaster, like a, I don't know, like a sorceress or something, that would be pretty good. Unfortunate.
Restless dead.
Ancient seal.
What a thing to behold. Nature takes what's old.
Do I have... Oh, I've only got one of them. I must have missed one of the relics in a previous area. That's annoying. Unless I was supposed to go to Keth first and then here? I forget. I can come back here though if I really need to. Yeah, I gotta go here now. Build my way up the tree a bit. Gonna go into strength. See, look, now I've put a skill point there, I can now either go this way into projectile damage, this little node of tree. I could go into this, channeling skills. Or here, more attack damage if I've shapeshifted into an animal form recently. So you're like, okay, what do you mean by the word recently? Hold Alt and you scroll over it, and it says the past 4 seconds. So I'd say that's probably not very good. So I'll probably avoid this tree, and I'll move up here instead and go more fire damage there. See, I like that. How, like, if a term isn't clear, you can just press one button and see exactly what it means. It reminds me of when we played that thing. See, look, medallion. I need the 2 pieces, and I've only got the 1 piece for this. So I've got to find another relic. Which I think actually is in Keth, now that I think about it. So maybe I should have gone to Keth instead. Which is a bit annoying. I'll have to return here.
Wilds take you.
Ancient Seal number 2. Oh, oh, oh. So that's that area. Yeah, I would also say this game's quite tricky as well, because a lot of the bosses are kind of Souls-like. They have like highly telegraphed moves and stuff. And some can be quite tricky. And the most important thing I've sort of started to learn about is defenses. So most games like this, you know, from the very start, you're like an invincible warrior or whatever. You know, you just can't die. But in this game, no, you can definitely die, and it's difficult if you don't, you know, if you don't go into defenses a little bit. So I am being a little bit more careful this time when it comes to what I'm equipping. Another one of these, that's cool. See previous League mechanic. What do you have? An Exalt? Hey, that's good. I usually prefer Regals. A Regal is more my sort of thing. Yeah, he's got the laser beam, hasn't he? Don't like that. Ooh. Look at that, we got another desecration we can do. Okay, what do we got here then? Nah. Adds fire and cold damage with lightning resist. That's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad, that one. I still think the one we have at the moment might be better, because it's got fire and lightning resist. If we can get... Here we go. We might go to the thing and desecrate this. I think we should desecrate it. Because then we can pick an extra thing on it. And if we get, like, you know, a resistance on it, like 10% fire resist or something, then that would definitely be worth picking up instead. Another ancient seal. Nice. Cool. And now we can go here. Into the Titan Grotto. There's actually kind of a tricky boss here. Kinda tricky. He's got like 2 moves that I don't like. He like stabs the ground and then pushes away the rubble, and that can hurt a lot. And then he's got another move where he kind of forces you to stand in like a particular place. So it's a bit dodgy. Dodge. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do some more desecrating. Right, we're gonna desecrate this. Yoink. Chuck it into the well. What do we get? That's not what I wanted. That's not what I'm after. But, whatever. That's unfortunate. We'll go for life, I guess. I guess. Okay, what we can do then, we could use an Artificer's Orb and add 1 manually. What's lightning resist? I think we want fire resist. Don't think we have that. Oh, I mean, yeah, we should go for cold then. We've got like no cold resist. Yeah, that'll be good. There you go, look at that. That's a bit more balanced. Still need more cold resist though. So yeah. Okay. That's fine. That's okay.
Bones.
Some weird lights and things going on there, you see that?
Nature takes what's old.
Some new boots. Ooh, one of these. This will be fun. Sure.
Brave awaits.
Look at all this stuff. Very nice.
Be gone, foul creature.
Alright, is this the boss? I think this is the boss. No, it's not. Because I would like to get a level up before we take the boss on. Uh-oh. Okay. Cool, level up. What's this? Nah, I'm not about that. Well, we could, yeah, we could start getting this. Flammability and fire magnitude, fire damage. Or just 10% increased damage. Although, actually, no, we can't even get that. We have to go there first. Yeah. Ah, so close yet so far. That's alright. We'll get it soon enough. Next level. Next level we can get into getting some lag when I go into the map there.
The final is a death.
Yeah, when I go into the map, my frame rate drops to like 40. It's a bit weird because at the moment it's like 60, a solid 60. Just whenever I bring this up, there you go, look at that, drops to 50, 49, 47. Bit weird. Oh, we got a boss. Huge chunks of damage knocking off them. Look at that. Easy. You know, we got these boots off of him. Kind of meh. That's crystal 3. Got a chance shard. Stack of 10 becomes an orb of chance. Cool. Alright, now we're gonna get the boss, probably. Like the proper one. Yeah. Hello? Did you not activate? Did apparently. Okay. Proper boss time now. My chair's acting up. Don't know. Alright, let's go. Big boss.
I thought your time were long gone.
That's one move I hate. Ow. I died to this boss many a times. Luckily, he hasn't done the moves that I hate very much. Yeah, wow, okay. He didn't really do the move, he did it like once. The move that always kills me. That would be a pretty good bow if I was playing a ranger. I would use that. Okay, cool.
Greetings.
This
Cool. Yeah, that's a decent bow. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's pretty good. The damage is a bit weak though. If I was playing that class anyway.
I've got some trinkets.
Which
That's
I'm
nice.
not.
Who goes there? No need to rush.
Okay. We can go to Keth now. Basically ready. Let's go. See, I think I did them in the wrong order. I think I should have gone... somewhere else. Where is Keth? I don't know where Keth is. Keth is just gone. Oh, there it is. I can't go there though, apparently. I know I can. Yeah. I know what I have to do. I have to travel there, because I'm done. We also have to do that. Okay. This is fine. Just misremembering what I have to do. The whole medallion thing caught me off guard.
To believe the Vastiri once bloomed with life and colour.
Biscuit break.
Lousy vermin!
So this is the area of that clip of me going miasma. You know, in the at the very start of the stream, there's the Sun Clan relic. Because we're at the very start of this area, I'm going to go and do that now. Literally here, Valley of the Titans. I did it in the wrong order. Should have gone here first, and then Valley of the Titans after this area. Not a big deal, because it's right here. Sure. See, it just saves the loading screen doing it that way. That would be 4. Ooh, a gem cutter prism. That's pretty good. I will use that when we get the flame breath, for obvious reasons. But we're a long ways away from flame breath, annoyingly. It's what, level 52, I think? It might be one of those where I, like, you know, have to respec or something. Because I'm fairly sure that's a channeling move. So I might have to respec into, like, channeling moves and stuff like that. Uh-oh. See, like, I'm wondering if I should respec and go into electric damage instead. Because my rend or whatever with the power charge does so much damage. Imagine what it could do if I went all in on electric. But then again, it's not very good for bosses still. So I don't know, I still think maybe going for a hybrid of electric and fire could be good. Kind of more electric to clear enemies like that, and then fire for the bosses with fire breath maybe. So I don't know. Alright, here we go, we got the boss. It's you. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was satisfying. Yeah, this is great. This is so good, this boss. Like, this class. It is so strong. This is the strongest I think I've ever been in this game. So with that, we get 2 free passive points that we can put into here. Or we can put 1 into here, and then 1 into here, the dual slot. Meaning we can use that sapphire we got. I think we'll do that. We'll do that. We could also go into mana regen at some point, because I've noticed it has been going down, like dipping down a tiny bit. There's a little bit here, but that's when stationary. Or I could go up there, which is just regular mana regen. I wonder if there's anything up here I actually want. Not really. Yeah, there's nothing really up there I want. I'd have to spend 3 points on that. Whereas I could instead go up here, and that'd be better. I gotta go up here as well. And like attack damage when shapeshifted. I like the idea of life leech. Could keep me alive. But then there's also this. Another fire tree. Okay. So I've done that. I do need to go back to town then, I guess.
Cross slash jumps back.
Okay. Yeah, to equip that.
Lazy vermin!
So yeah, I'll go and equip the Sapphire and also do a bunch of upgrading on it. Shortly. Whoa, that was a bit of lag. I think that was internet lag there. That wasn't me. I swear he just said, "My precious." I swear he said, "My precious." Did anyone else hear that? My precious. Da, 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 da. Yeah, my chair's messing up.
Once a city,
There you go.
now
I sorted it. Okay. Right, it's time for a bit of gamba. You ready? Ready? Here we go. Magnitude of shock. I mean, that's kind of good for the wing, I guess. Increased chance to shock. Good for my Rend wing, which does electric damage, but this is more electric so far, and I am aiming for fire, but that's okay for now. 6% increased chaos damage. I don't do chaos damage, so that's kind of pointless. No more space. Okay. Now, do we do this? A Chaos Orb removes a random modifier and augments it with a new one. So if I use a Chaos, it has a chance of removing either 4 of these and giving me a new upgrade instead. I'm hoping for the Chaos. Ooh, it was the Chaos. 9% increased spell damage, which only is good for Volcano. So that's okay still. So yeah. Pretty good. So the cool thing is that this inventory item you just sort of put in here. It's a dual slot. So you put it in your skill tree. It's always active. That's why I went for that slot. And to make things easy for anyone to understand, a blue gem, a sapphire, is for intelligence-based builds. So like, you know, it has all the spell damage, elemental things. Red one is for strength, so it's like extra life, physical damage, things like that. And then green is for dex, so it's like accuracy, attack speed, things like that. So, just for your information. And everything runs off of that, basically. That thing. So that this ring is more strength. This one is blue, which means it's more mana-based, which means it's more intelligence-based. So everything runs off of that color code. So yeah, that's going to help, that gem. It's not going to be huge, but it's still great. It's more damage. And wouldn't you know, this guy drops one as well. He will drop either a ruby, sapphire, or emerald, guarantee. There you go. So we got a sapphire there, so we could do it again if we really wanted to. Try and get some better upgrades. What do we get from this? Cold resist and freeze threshold. Okay, so this is more good for frost builds. So if you're going for, like, you know, freezing and whatnot, that's good for you. But that's the complete wrong thing for me. I'm leaning more down shock and fire. But if I was playing as the bear instead of the wyvern, that would be really good. And that one I would then upgrade more. Another skill point. What do we put it into now? We got to go more down here. Increase fire damage. Bam. Oh man, this is getting good. I feel my build is really coming together now. A ruby ring. That's good. Like, right off the bat, that gives me plus 25% fire resist, which is pretty big. So, like, that ring, it may not seem amazing if it's just resist, but I can, of course, craft on it and add to it and make it into something great. Just at the moment, it's not great on its own. So I picked it up for crafting purposes. Tomb. 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 How you doing, Sharpness? How are things going? Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I'm not. I'm fine. Because my defenses are pretty decent, surprisingly. Oh, here we go. Strongbox. This could be good. going to go past it a little bit, just to make sure that these enemies here don't bother me. Yeah, how are things going? Hope things are going better than they were the other day. 128% more rarity of contained items. Drops 5 additional jewels? That sounds amazing. We can upgrade Herald of Ash too. That's massive. That means more fire damage when enemies explode. Yeah, okay. Alright, here we go. This is going to be big, killing this thing. Don't run away. The Rain Festival Beetle. Haha. Come here. Gotcha. Look at the rare stuff we're going to get from it. This is going to be insane. Ooh. Oh, it's a talisman. We need these. Okay, that's some interesting stuff. We'll check out our haul in just a sec. Okay, let's see. So we got this thing, which is the weapon that we use. Nah, not very good, that one. Look at that, 44, up to 44 damage, where ours is doing 41 to 75. And that's more doing cold damage as extra, so meh. So that's not great. But all of these we got could be interesting. Look at all these jewels we got. That's more for minions. See that minions have 6% elemental, so no. Energy shield. Increased duration of damaging ailments. So that could be ignite. So that means fire lasts a bit longer. Increased chaos damage. I don't use chaos. Block chance. We don't block. Increased presence. Area of effect. Nah. None of those are any good. That's unfortunate. It's just the luck of the draw. Just working your last week at this job. Cool, cool, cool. When you say last week, you mean just for Christmas, right? Or just in general? Because it could be interesting. Opening the door to new opportunities and stuff. I would assume you mean Christmas, though. Cool, that's another one. I think we only need one more area before we can go back in the temple. Whoa. Whoa. I'm stuck again. I'm not stuck. I was stuck, but I became unstuck. I unstucketh. Because I could eat an enemy. We gotta sort that out. Okay, let's see. Might to have been having elbow pain and shoulder pain from both oceans yesterday. I mean, whenever something like that happens, it usually never lasts too long. So the old Xantor advice. If it lasts a few days and then it goes, I don't really think you need to worry. But if it lasts longer than like a week and it's consistent and it's getting worse, then probably maybe worry about it then. But it should be okay. I don't think it will be too big of an issue. Okay, nothing in here. Cool. Next area. He buried shrines.
They built shrines.
This is where... not where the boss is. This is where you got the sarcophagus gimmick. This is a fun area. Oops. I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh, I've fallen again.
Defilers of death.
Oh, look at that. Mega explosion. Oh, I can't wait to see what it'll look like in this area. You know, that bit. If you know the bit I mean. Oh man, that's gonna be fun. Dude, it just chains off of enemies. Like, if you kill one, you kill the whole pack. It's great. Look at that. All just melt. New skill point. 25 increased damage against hits with hits against ignited enemies. So if an enemy is on fire, I do 25% more damage. Which is mega. So that means for bosses, that'll melt them a lot quicker. Because I almost entirely use that rolling magma on bosses at the moment. So that'd be great. It's kind of weird, like, this is my clearing method. And now I've got a completely different set of moves for the boss. We want the lightning one. Lightning resist, that's actually a really good one. A lightning resist ring for us right now. Yeah, I'm going to replace this ring with that, because the main boss of this chapter is a lightning boss. So we want to make sure we've got good lightning resist. And look at that, we're at 75%. We've got massive amounts of that. We've got too much, basically. We've got too much lightning resist now. So that should be massive against the area boss. Or the chapter boss. I don't really know what the boss of Act 3 does. But I know that Act 1 it's cold. Act 2 it's lightning. And Act 3 is just... I don't know. And Act 4 is kind of the same. I think it's more fire in Act 4, I think. From what I remember. I can't really remember. I've only beaten the Act 4 boss twice. And it was a while ago. But I'm less familiar with it. What? I'm stuck again. Okay. I think I get stuck from the move Devour. If an enemy is in like kind of a weird or dodgy place, like not out in the open, that's when I get stuck. The pounce to devour an enemy I get stuck on sometimes. That move. Okay, basically explored this area. And now we get a boss. This is a fire boss. So I'm glad we're not wearing that armor again. It's a cool boss as well. Wait, E? I can't use E. Why can't I use E? I can't use Volcano. I'll have to have a look at why in a minute. It must be a one of those things where I need a certain skill point thing to do it. Like I need, you know, a certain amount of intelligence or something to cast it, and I don't have the intelligence for it. Whoa, that hurt. There you go. Done. Tricky boss. I think I need to get my my fire resist up a bit, maybe. Speaking of, but that's more lightning resist. I don't want lightning resist. I need cold resist. If that lightning resist was cold, I would equip this straight away. But it's not. The fire resist on this one's good though. 19% fire. But either way, we are going to be equipping this soon, so I just want to upgrade it a little bit. Cast speed could be good. More mana, sure. 5 to all attributes, that's good. I just need to can do that. There you go. And now I don't need to rejig my moves. Because look at that, I can use Volcano again. When I had this ring off, I couldn't. But I can now because I've got the attributes. Because it's +5 to all. Strength, Dex, and Intelligence. So that's really good. More life, more mana.
If that's your wish, I'll see.
So that is very good. I'm feeling good with this boss. With this build so far. Very strong.
I didn't know your name, but you deserved better than this. She's gone, but not all of
Cool.
her.
The Horn of Vastiri.
There was a. It'll take if my.
Yoink. And now look at that, we get the horn.
Aye,
There you go.
if you're sure, I'll do it.
Put all of these down here. Nah, not feeling that. What about these gloves? Nah. Can just sell all those.
Oh, right. This could be useful.
Could disenchant them as well, I suppose, but that's fine. I do want to get this as well.
Keep it close. Ah, that's nice.
Yeah, I would like to upgrade this ring. 16 life per enemy, I mean, sure. 2 to 3 physical attack, whatever. What about you? 8% to all elemental resistances? Ooh. Damn, we got some good stuff. Look at that. 93% lightning resist? I've got a bit too much there. I prefer that on the cold. But it's more armor now. I need to get my armor rating up because it's even that's a little bit low now. So yeah. Okay. Not that.
It is time. You have your orders.
Okay. So now we go here. Sound the horn.
This is what keeps the wheels turning. Foul business. Jaman-Ra's veil is lifted.
I am hesitant. Move swiftly.
As we approach the if you have
Oh, that's weird. My movement's glitched.
Let's not scare the locals.
I can't move. With WASD. Oh, it's fixed now. That was weird. little bugs. Right. I think we're about ready to move on. Although, I don't have time to complete this whole area in one go. So, the rest of Act 2, it's this area, another one connected to it. So it's like 3 big areas back to back with a big boss at the end. It's like a skeleton boss. And then, after this area, we have the big final area of this act, which is two areas mixed together, and then the boss is at the final bit of that, and then we're done. But I don't quite have enough time to do it today. I've been going for 4 hours 10 minutes. Don't have enough time to do all that in 15 minutes, so we're going to save that for tomorrow. And yeah, we'll do that tomorrow on Wednesday. We'll finish Act 2 and get Act 3 started then. So yeah, that's going on for now. Thanks for coming along, and yeah, have a good rest of your day. Also, there's this as well. I haven't done this. These are like the microtransaction bits. But look, you see, I can use these. These are like the free ones that you get. Whoops. So these ones here are the free ones you get when you watch Twitch streams. So like, I might as well turn them on, you know? Alright. Cool. That's all for now. Have a good day, and see you later. We'll keep playing tomorrow.